In this video, I'm gonna demonstrate how to create production plan and MRP. Go to Inventory 1, Production, and New Production Plan and MRP. On previous video, I've explained how to set up the criteria for creating production plan and MRP. So check the previous video on this channel. Based on the criteria that you set up, you need to run calculation for the planned production quantity by date. Click Create in Calculate Production Plan column. Select Target Process to calculate and click Apply. Selecting All will result calculating all the related semi-finished goods within the process. Calculation must be done in descending order of the process order when select manually as a target process. Once the calculation is completed, the result will be informed through Messenger. If the inventory data has been changed after creating a plan, click on the Create button again and click Apply button again. And check MPS Target Recollection button and click Confirm. When the calculation is completed, click Production Plan Status. Set search conditions correctly and click Apply button. The numbers will be displayed as per calculation. On Type section, the beginning inventory is beginning quantity of the inventory for each day within the planned period. If planned quantity of production plan exists in previous date, it will be added to the beginning inventory. And schedule receipt and expected quantity of production. Expected to be purchased or manufactured within the planned period. The data of the number of scheduled receipt is from the outstanding purchase order menu. And we can find the number of expected quantity of production from the unmanufactured balance of production menu. An expected quantity of release and expected quantity of consume. The expected to be sold or consumed within planned period. The data of the number of expected quantity of release is from the outstanding sales order menu. And we can find the number of expected quantity of consumption from the consumed balance of production menu. The expected inventory balance is calculated by beginning inventory plus scheduled receipts and expected quantity of production minus expected quantity release and expected quantity of consumption. The quantity expected to be acquired before the actual production. The required quantity of production indicates the actual number that must be in stock on the delivery date, in reflection of both safety stock quantity and minimum increase unit. And planned quantity of production plan indicates the quantity of finished and semi-finished goods that production must be started on the certain date to meet required quantity of production for each day, in consideration of lead time and holidays. After viewing the planned quantity, click Create Job Order in the Others column. Select the items to include in the job order and mouse over on Generate Other Slips button, select Job Order. You can find By Line and By Item field. In terms of by line, selected items will be entered into the job order by line. In terms of by item, if the same item exists in the selected item list, they will be added into a single line. Review the data and click Save to save the slip. By checking Outstanding List and Generate Other Slips tab, you can check whether a slip has been generated or not. For the items displayed in outstanding list but not needed to be included in the job order slip, simply click Application forcibly to hide them through the list. Last of all, based on production plan data, calculate the planned purchase quantity for the raw and sub-materials required to produce semi and just finished goods. Also, convert the calculated quantity to purchase plan and purchase order slips. You can see the calculations for each item in details. Also, if necessary, manually edit purchase plan quantity. Click Create in Calculate MRP column. Click the Confirm button when the alert pop up. Once the calculation is completed, click MRP Status. The calculated numbers will be shown as planned quantity of purchase plan in the chart for each item. This quantity of raw and some materials then must be reflected to the purchase order on the very date in order to meet the required quantity of purchase order in consideration of the lead time and holidays. After viewing the planned quantity, click Create Purchase Plan and Purchase Order. Select the items to include in the slip and mouse over on Generate Other Slips. Select the Purchase Plan or Purchase Order button.